To start your day, the Flying Dutchman and Lavinia on the Morning Drive, 6 to 10 on 1FM 91.3.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. We've got a very special guest with us this morning. His name is Mr. Zhan. He is Chief Operating Officer of Apex Infinite Entertainment Global Private Limited. And we are going to be talking all things Pac-Man, because the Pac-Man Carnival has hit Singapore at Palawan Green on Sentosa Island. Johnny, thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Thank you, FD, and thank you, everyone. Good morning to all the listeners out there.
Yep. So, Pac-Man's been around for over 40 years?
45, actually, this
right?
year. Yep.
45 years. What do you think makes this game, or has made this game, stay so long? Even with adults who grew up with this arcade in the arcade era, if you give it to them today, they will play it again.
Yes.
What's the staying power behind this game?
I think behind the whole character, it is a multi-generation IP, and it also have a very simple approach, whereby you might know the game, or it might looks easy, but it is actually difficult because there are techniques and know-hows for you to clear the game.
Yeah. And so you guys have come to Singapore. You've said that this is the right place, 2025 is the right time to bring a full-scale Pac-Man Carnival to life. Why Singapore? Why now?
So basically, I would say Singapore is the ideal launch market for us because of our Singaporeans. The people here in Singapore, we are exposed to a lot of IP, a lot of events, world-class events actually. And to actually test ground for our event over here in Singapore, we can actually determine how scalable is this event for us to bring it over to regional. And to add on, as a Singaporean myself, in this current digital era, there is very little hands-on physical activities out there for myself and also for my kids. Hence, I want to recreate something which we selected Pac-Man, because back in the days where we were playing tag, we were playing catching, block catching, we were running around as kids in the field, in the blocks, everything. So we want to use Pac-Man as the whole event IP, the maze, for the audiences to experience the chase.
So basically, let's talk about this lifestyle maze. You've got this life-size maze, and basically it is a catching game within a confined area, right?
Yes, indeed.
Right? So is there an age limit for people to play the game?
You have to be above 0.9 meters.
Okay.
Yep. And it is for everyone, even for senior citizens as well.
That'd be so cool, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to see someone 70 years old running through that maze. Because if you're watching us now on Facebook, you'll see the maze on your screen. And it's so amazing to see this happen. So what kind of emotional experience did you want when you designed this?
We want a connection, a nostalgia connection for people whom have played Pac-Man before, that they can actually relive the game in real life. A full thematic carnival, which is everything is Pac-Man. And we also want for the newer generation who doesn't know Pac-Man, and the parents, the elders that actually experience Pac-Man, want them to experience what we as a kid had experienced before back in the days.
Okay. We're going to continue this conversation on Facebook. We'll find out more about the Pac-Man Carnival and how you can get there. Rewind. Okay, so it's multi-generational. Hopefully parents come and tell their kids, look, I used to play this. You've got to get involved in this. You've got to try this. How does someone get tickets? How does someone go to the Pac-Man Carnival?
They can visit our website at acc9ss.com to actually have more information to purchase your tickets. Yep.
acc9ss.com.
Yeah.
Okay, so large format events at Sentosa involve logistics, crowd flow, God forbid Singapore weather. What were some of the behind the scenes challenges that adults might not realize when they see this?
I would say that we are rather lucky that we have very supportive partners that is all aligned with us throughout this whole initial phase, from creativity all the way to execution. The only challenge that I would say, which is very out of our control, it's the weather.
The weather.
Yes, but we have foreseen that for happening because we chose December as our event period. Yeah. So behind the scenes also, there's a lot more complex than it looks. People might say it is just a carnival, it's thematic, there's a life-size maze, but there's so much details and planning to do for the safety of the audiences. And also to make sure the whole carnival is seamless.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the pictures that we're putting up on Facebook and YouTube. It is a very large area.
Oh, it is. So we took out the entire Palawan Green area, to actually fill it up with the whole festival.
Wow, that's very big. What would you say to Singaporeans who haven't played Pac-Man? What's the one reason that they should go to this carnival?
One reason, actually there's a lot. I would like to ask the listeners back, have you properly bid farewell to your childhood?
No, I haven't. No, definitely not.
Yes. So unlock your inner child, come over to Pac-Man, relive your childhood, let the younger generations know what we used to play, and also this very approaching character, let them know how to be the character in our life-size maze.
I think it's really interesting because so many of the young generation today, they're on their phones, they're on their devices, playing games that are very complicated. Pac-Man it's a difficult game to play if you want to win it, but it's not complicated.
Yes.
It's easy to understand, but difficult to play.
Yes.
And I think that's the secret behind it. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it has lasted so long, because it's not complicating. Anyone, any age group, spend enough time and you can play it.
Yes.
It is really that simple. What's the core focus and specialization of Apex Infinite these days?
We create IP events. So basically, a carnival, a festival, a concert, whatever experiences that we want to bring to the audience, we will give it a touch with our IP. And for those audiences that want to know what is IP, which stands for intellectual property, which can mean by character, brands, or even the Flying Dutchman is IP by himself.
Thank you very much. So with that in mind, you are here through Christmas and New Year's. Are you doing anything special at the Pac-Man Carnival for Christmas and New Year's?
So basically for Christmas Eve, there will be a Papa Chow event, which is led by Jack Neo and his team.
Okay.
Over to our event space. And for New Year Countdown, it will be led by Jack and his team with various KOLs, artists and singers to have a series of program and sing along during our countdown period. And also expect a 15 minutes long fireworks show over at the Palawan Green.
Nice!
Yes.
Fireworks at Palawan Green. Yes, I'm going. For those, why did you choose? I mean, if you stop to think about it, there are so many things you could do to entertain people these days. You can create your own events. You can create your own games. You can do all this. Why did you go into IP-based immersion experiences instead of the more traditional model?
So I would say that IP-based events can actually create emotion connection to the audiences, whereby you can see your favorite character, your favorite storyline, your favorite IP that is from the big screens, from your screen, your computer, your digital screens into reality. And also, currently, it is a trend. We couldn't deny that all this IP in this current moment, this era, is a lot of collaborations going on. You have a lot of fast food even collaborating with IPs.
Yeah.
You have bags, you have luxury brands collaborating with IPs. And what about events? So we want to have a lot of first kind of experience for our audiences.
Okay. Access 9. It's become the signature brand for Apex. What's the meaning behind it?
So
basically, it's an interesting word.
Yes. So basically, we took accessibility, short form it to be access. We flipped the E with a 9 with some feng shui elements behind it.
Okay.
But the whole meaning behind it is we want accessibility for all of our audiences, our visitors, regardless of your status, regardless of your income. You can come to access and have something that you will like. There will be something that for you to relive or for you to experience experience the first time in your life.
So acc9ss.com, that's where people go if they want to get tickets.
Yes.
Can you release pricing details and things like that?
So basically, for standard admission, it's at $2.90.
What?
Only $2.90.
Phew!
Yes. And following, there are several bundles for consumers to actually purchase depending on how big your family size is and also what sort of experience would you like to participate in.
Okay, we're going to go back onto radio. I'm going to do that pricing again because that's absolutely crazy pricing. I've never heard of pricing like that in Singapore. That's Kathy Dennis and Touch Me All Night Long. You see, I can do it without saying anything. I'm a good boy sometimes when we have guests in the studio. Okay, so we are talking about the PAC-MAN Carnival with Johnny Chung, who is Chief Operating Officer of Apex Infinite Entertainment Global Private Limited. They're the people behind the PAC-MAN Carnival that's now running at Palawan Green on Sentosa Island. It runs till the 11th of January. acc9ss.com is where you go to get information on ticketing. Now, Johnny, explain the ticketing pricing to me again. That's unreal.
So for standard admission, it's only priced at $2.90. And for the rest of the bundles, which the consumers can actually see what how big their family size is, ranges from $5.90 all the way to our VIP bundle at only $69.90.
A VIP bundle for $69.90.
Yes.
That's crazy. I have never in the history of Singapore seen pricing like that at any kind of event like this. This is absolutely crazy stuff. I know we can't talk about the future because, anything with IP is always there are massive non-disclosure things. But I would imagine, and this is just so that people can stand by, there is going to be more coming.
There will be more.
Definitely,
yes.
right.
And we were going to snatch a lot more of the first titles that we have achieved via this PAC-MAN event. Example, we have entered the Singapore Book of Records for the largest PAC-MAN team maze in Singapore and rather in the entire of Asia.
Wow.
Yes, we have the first PAC-MAN rap monorail over at Sentosa since its island incorporation for external event.
Right.
Yes, we have the first ever PAC-MAN Carnival that happened in Asia right now in Palawan Green. So we want a lot of first for ourselves and also for the visitors.
And I can imagine a lot more in IP addresses coming to, at least IP-themed events coming to Singapore through Apex. Lastly, one last question for you. For anyone curious about tickets and timings, we know the ticket pricing. We've talked about that. acc9ss.com is where you go for information. What are the timings of the carnival, opening and closing?
So basically, we are from 12 December all the way to 11 January, and we operate for weekdays 3 p.m. all the way until 10 p.m. For weekends, we operate from 12 p.m. all the way until 10 p.m.
That's quite amazing. So I can imagine a lot of people, kids are on school holidays. It's going to be an awesome Christmas experience for people, New Year's experience for people. If you've ever played Pac-Man, Palawan Green is where you're going to go. Remember, it's acc9ss.com. That's where all the information for the tickets are. Timing information is there. What about if someone wants to see pictures and things like that? Is it all on your website as well?
Oh, yes. They can also visit our IG handle, our Instagram handle at Apex Infinite SG. And also, currently we have a campaign going on. If they were to like and follow Apex IG handle, they can also stand a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night Russia Shangri-La hotel stay in Sentosa.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Phew. Oh, there you... Oh, hello. I've got it on the phone. Oh, but you know the problem with this, you see, now I've interviewed you, I cannot enter. My company won't let me enter. So I get my children to enter, and then I go and stay.
Yes.
When they are at the carnival, one last thing because we're talking about prizes. When they're at the carnival, is there a chance for them to win prizes as well? Because
Yes.
you've got the maze. So if you have to complete the maze in a certain time, there must be prizes as well.
Yes,
right?
we have a weekly leaderboard whereby it's like a time attack. So people will actually clear the maze in the shortest time possible to stand a chance to win a sure win Shake Shack voucher, a sure win Monster Energy can drink, and also followed by a leaderboard 3-day 2-night Rasa Shangri-La hotel stay as well.
Wow. So Rasa Sentosa getting a lot of stuff with you, getting done a lot of stuff with you.
Yes.
Through this. So a lot of prizes to be won. Johnny, thank you so much for coming in and talking about the PAC-MAN Carnival. Remember, it's on from now till the 11th of January, Palawan Green, Sentosa Island. You want more information, you go to acc9ss.com. Johnny, thank you so much for being
Thank
with
you,
us.
FD. See ya.
Bye-bye.
1FM.